Hello, my name is Tara and I work with Vestavia Library in the Forest. Today I will be demonstrating how to make folded book art. Folded book art can be a creative craft project to repurpose older books. To make a folded book, the pages are folded along specific points on the edge of the page to create a unique image along the entire book's edge. In this video, I will show you how to make a simple Easter bunny. Linked in the description below is the pattern that I have created for this video. Before I get started, I want to point out that this type of pattern is what worked best for me and may or may not work best for others. For this video, I wanted to keep the pattern simple and easy to follow for all ages. Online, there are a variety of patterns and for a variety of shapes. The pattern that we will be following is a simple silhouette and that there are no gaps in between parts of the image. What I mean by this is where there could be a foot in this image, I have removed it. When working with gaps in the designs, you have to alternate which page would be folded for each part of the image. So if this image did have a foot, I would have to fold one part of the page for the foot and another page for the head. Folded book art can be complicated at times, but is a very rewarding activity. To get started, you will need a book and a pattern. Depending on the complexity of the design, the thicker of a book you will need. This Easter Bunny pattern will work best on a book that has at least 150 individual pages and is at least 7.5 inches tall. The book that I am using is 8.5 inches tall and has a total of 177 individual pages. To determine how many individual pages your book has, you will need to count the pages not numbered at the beginning and at the end of the book and add that to the total of numbered pages in the book divided by 2 to equal your book's total number of individual pages. So my book has 8 individual pages at the front, 3 at the back, and has 332 numbered pages. 332 divided by 2 is 166. So 166 plus 8 plus 3 is 177 individual pages. Once you have everything ready, we can get started. The first step you'll need to do is to cut the pattern to match the size of the book's height, as you can see here. The reason to do this is so that you can align the pattern behind the page to be marked using the bottom edge to make sure that the pages are aligned correctly and that it will match the pattern for each page. The second step is optional but can be useful to keep track of where you are in the pattern. As you can see here, I have numbered all of the pages to help keep track of which page I am working on as I follow along with the pattern. Next, we will mark the top and the bottom edge of the page with a pencil. Here I have marked about 1 inch from the spine. This step is to ensure that the folds all come to the same point along the top and bottom edge to help give the book a clean look when finished. So in the next step, I will be showing how to mark the pages. As you can see here, my pattern starts on page 25. So I will go to page 25 and align the pattern behind that page. As I align the pattern behind the page, I make sure that the bottoms are aligned to the page that I'm about to mark. Once it is aligned, you will mark on the edge of the page where it matches up to the pattern. As you are marking the pages, you may need to mark the page at the top and bottom where we had marked the top and the bottom of the book earlier. This is to help to see to where to fold the pages along the 2 points. So, as you can see here, now that I know where the top point will be and this point will be, I will fold along those 2, creating that fold. You will then do this for the top section and the bottom section of the page. You will then do this for every page. I found it best to mark all the pages before folding them. Once you have finished marking all the pages, you can see your work on the book's edge as you flip through the pages like this. As you can see here, I have sped up the video showing the process of folding the pages. Keep folding the pages until you reach the end of the book. As you are working, you may need to pinch the pages to improve the outline of the shape. And there you have it. Once you have finished folding all the pages, you are now left with a beautiful folded book art of an Easter bunny. Thank you everyone for watching and have a happy Easter.